Hola clase, hoy vamos a hablar sobre demonstrative adjectives and comparisons. So we're talking about demonstrative adjectives and comparisons, how to compare things, how to describe things. Also, Snoopy is right here in the video. He really wants to be the center of attention today, so he might pop up here occasionally, or I might have to talk to him. All right, so jumping into demonstrative adjectives. So, a demonstrative adjective points out things. It tells you something about what it is describing. So, for this, you're going to use forms of este for things that are close to you, and for things that are far away from you, you're going to use ese. So for close things, you use este. For far away things, you're using ese. So, este close, ese far. So, when we're talking about these, this functions in English as the word this, that, these, and those. So, you use this and these for things that are close to you. This marker, this mug. For things that are far away, you use that bottle of disinfectant, that door, that couch. That's what you're using. That's what demonstrative adjectives are in English. They're telling you about a thing. This thing, that thing, these things, those things. So, you do have masculine, feminine, singular, and plural. This, singular, these, plural, when you're talking about este. So, the masculine singular form is este. The masculine plural form is estes. So these are the masculine forms. Masculine singular, masculine plural. Now we have feminine, which is esta and estas. Now, these words look like está, but they don't have the accent marks, so that's how you tell the difference. That's why accent marks are so important. So esta, estas function as that, or rather these and this. Singular and plural, masculine, feminine. All right, now for ese, functioning as that and those, you have your masculine singular, ese, your masculine plural, esos. Ese, esos. Then you have your feminine forms, esa, esas. So for that and those, you have ese, esos, esa, esas. Now you have seen these before. We have used them in class, but you didn't know what they were called. So now that you know, this is how you say that thing, this thing, those, these. All right, so for example, ¿te gusta este vestido? Do you like this dress? Me gusta más esa falda. I like that dress or that skirt more. So, ¿te gusta este vestido? ¿Te gusta este vestido? Do you like this dress? And then your response. Me gusta más esa falda. I like more that skirt. All right, so the next things that I'm going to give you are how to compare things. Adjectives, or you're going to use the following expressions with adjectives to make comparisons. Adjectives must agree in gender and number with the object that is being described, just like normal. We always, always, always agree in gender and number. All right, so your first one, más blank que. So you have the word más, then an adjective, and then the word que. Más adjective que. This says more blank than. Más bonita que, more pretty than. Más caro que, more expensive than. So más blank, or an adjective, plus que, more than. All right, our next one is tan como. So our first one, más que, this one, tan como. Tan plus an adjective plus que, or rather como. Tan adjective como. You are using this to say as something as blank as. So tan adjective como, as blank as. Tan bonito como, tan caro como, as pretty as expensive as. All right, our next one is menos que. So we've had más que, tan como, now we have menos que. So menos plus an adjective plus que. This is saying less than. So less blank than. Less than. So menos bonito que. Menos caro que. Less pretty than. Less expensive than. So, for example, la ropa de Walmart es menos caro que la ropa de Macy's. Walmart's clothes are less expensive than Macy's clothes. All right, now, some adjectives have irregular comparative forms. So, to say good, we know good is bueno. The comparative form of good is better. So, to say better, you have mejor. So, we have bueno, good, mejor, better. Es mejor que, better than. Our next one, bad. Mal, we know bad. When you're using it in a comparative way, you say malo. And then to say worse, you say peor. So, malo, bad, peor, worse. Now remember, these can all be plural, and if they end in an O, they can be feminine. So, buenos, buenas, buena, mejores, peores. That's how you make these plural. Remember, they can also be feminine. Our next one is young. We know that a young person in Spanish is joven. So joven just means young. To say younger, this person is younger than me, you say menor. Menor. Joven, young. Menor, younger. To say old, you say viejo. Old. And then to say older, it's mayor. Mayor, older. All right. So you use más que, menos que, and tanto como to say if someone does something more, less, or as much as someone else. So, for example, mi padres salen menos que mis abuelos. My parents get out less than my grandparents. Or, Efrain compra tanto como Isabel. He buys as much as she does. So that is how comparisons work. So one thing that I want to clarify, K meaning that versus K meaning what. So we know that when we see question words, they always have an accent mark. So K, Q-U-E, with the accent mark is what? K without an accent mark, than. Okay, without the accent mark functions as than when we're using comparisons. All right. If you have any further questions about comparisons and demonstrative adjectives saying this, that, these, those, please reach out to me, email me, contact me through Canvas. We can set up a conference call in there. We can conference call in Zoom. Any way that you need help with this, please let me know. As always, I hope all of you are staying safe, staying healthy, getting your classwork done, and really making the most of this NTI time. All right, Snoop, say adios. Bye, guys.